hope I can get you in here. I need to. Ooh, this might be challenging. Oh, hello, 1010 portal. Exotic Zen wisdom in the house. I hope everyone's doing well. 1010 portal. Let me grab my cards. I hope everyone's hanging in there. The energies are palpable. I made it barely, and my fan went out on me. One of my close-up fan. Come in for my close-up. Okay, you guys, this is amazing energy. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna tap in on this. It's actually an open portal right now. Okay, so we're asking Archangel Michael to protect me as I get the guided messages from Spirit to communicate to my beautiful collective. The invisible collective. That's what you should be called. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Do you see where I'm going with this, please? All right. So, I don't know where to start. Let's start with the songs. Okay, so yesterday, I had so much energy yesterday. And because of that, there was a surge of energy right before the portal. And I think, they did a little something to diminish that. Thank you for my like. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's start with the songs. I wish I had the lyrics. All that is gone. That was yesterday. But I did manage to write them down. Okay, here we go. I'm begging you to put your loving hand out, baby. Okay, that's the first one I heard yesterday. I don't really listen to commercial music, so when I'm in the vehicle, then the radio goes on and I listen to that. All right. Okay, and then the other one, because I'm in LA, I'll hear all this rap. And the other one was The Underdog's on Top. And I think that's Ghostwriter. And some of you are meant to be writers, okay? That's another little side note. I was like, what's that noise? That's my music. Okay. Then it's kind of funny. I got to turn the music down because I can't give you the music with the music playing in the background. Okay, let's see here. We're at 3:01. All right, so now I have I turned my sand. I don't know how much time that sand gives me, so I'm trying to figure that out. All right. I'm not on my laptop because I didn't set it up, or else I wouldn't be here giving you the messages. So something's got to give. I won't be able to converse with with you guys. I just want to. This is important messages for 1010 portal. The other one I got was big like a dinosaur, big like a dinosaur, big bank, little bank, big bank, little bank. Now that these are all like old classic songs, and we get even more back into time. So it could be like these correlate time frame wise, like where were you? Because I know I kind of have memories with the time, the decade that you're born, and the music, all of that, or the memories that these music that the who you're with, right? Can't talk. I'm sorry. Okay, next thing, the next song, and this is how they came in, except for the last one. I can't remember when it came in, but I know it came in. Urgent, urgent, emergency, urgent, urgent, urgent. Okay, and then I got, and I don't know who that is. I wonder who that is. Okay, and the other one is, I don't know who this is by at all, but I recognize the lyrics. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. I love you more than the rain or shine. So we might be dealing with Leo energy. Okay, so now the number sequence was a lot of 8 8s with 7 or 6 in there. So it was triple 8s and then either a 7 or a 6 variations. I remember that clearly. Now, yesterday, okay, when the portal really opened, I believe, so yesterday was the 9th, today's the 1010 portal. At 7:39 a.m., I heard, you need to come with a warning label. because you're waking up these unhealed masculines. Yeah, the unhealed masculines that you come across, you are waking them up. So you need to come with a warning label because they're not ready. They're not even close. It that's what the messages are going to be channeled today. So it's kind of like like I don't want to like sound like, oh, we're so high up or blah blah blah. It's really that, the masculines that you're being guided to come across, you're the awakened one. You're the one that's going to be guiding them, or you might have to like finish something off that you didn't get to finish off with somebody else. Okay, we got to turn off the light. Okay, so let's get into this and see what we have. And I'm so sorry, I don't have my comments. I can't even see nothing, but God knows I love you. And let's see what we get for this message. You need to come with a warning label because you're waking up these unhealed masculines who you come across now. This is what I wanted to share with you guys. Yesterday I wasn't able to get into it, but I forgot today's 10/10. So here we are on a Friday. Ain't nothing but a Friday. Okay, I got to explain Libra energy too. Okay, let's explain Libra energy while I'm doing this. Now, you notice there's a big shift in because I'm seeing it on people. I'm seeing it in people's eyes. I'm seeing this, I don't know. I think I'm seeing it in karmic's eyes, or even the unawakened masculine's eyes. I'm seeing them like, I see like a deer with headlights, okay? When I start talking spirituality, they really like it, they dig it, but they're like scared of it. And then I see karmic-y people, especially women. And these women, what I'm seeing is these women who have gotten pregnant to keep a man, they are fucking falling apart because children are not like an easy thing. And so I'm seeing them extremely tired. And these are good men, good husbands, good partners. So I'm like, oh, I've seen them copying my ass, like literally people in my community. And so I used to get pissed, but now I'm like, and now I walk proud. And I'm like, okay, here, this is the next thing you're going to be copying, right? I like saying that in my head because they don't have any, if you see, the divine feminine is coming in with the power of knowing herself. Okay, know thyself, to thyself be true. And these I hate to say karmics, karmic, we are all karmics, but when we pick up our accountability and we walk and we click into like, okay, I want this, but God says I got to do this instead of that. And maybe I'll get mine like even more, but I got to do this first. That's like, really communicating with God. You and God are one. Y'all like this, right? So like you get the downloads, but you're still stubborn because we have free will. You can be with anybody. You could be with anyone you want, right? But you pick certain people because that's what the passion is, or you're thinking we're in Libra energy. Why are people falling apart? Because you have to use your noggin. It's all about logic. It's all about, oh, who am I connecting with? What relationship? Where's this going to take me? If we're very unconscious about that, we get taken like the current. You see the floods happening? You get taken. So that's the water. You get taken by your emotions. People can come and blindside you. So this is 2-2 energy. So this is the decisions. Each decision leads you on a path. 2. So this is interesting energy. And let's get into it. We got a magician. Very air quality here. But it could be that you got an X here on your tail. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry, but it looks like it. Or it could be that there is a Gemini that you met that is waking up. That's very curious about you. Yeah, because you're the Empress. You are the Empress. Oh my God. But they want you in a broken heart. They want you in a sad, desperate. Dis- yeah, I just hear despair, desperate, desolate. They want you isolated. They want you no one coming to help you. They want you screaming in the desert and no one's hearing you. Who the hell is that? Is that a magician? A dark magician. So you have like masculines upset with you. I don't know what the hell you did, divine feminine, to them for them to be so upset. Three of Pentacles. You don't want to work with them. I heard own proprietor as soon as I said that. Own proprietor. Does that make sense? You're doing just fine without them. You are so happy. This is how you are. And this is how they want you. Or maybe you just got out of this. Maybe there's a woman here that got pregnant and something happened with the baby. That could be, but I don't really pick up on that because I'm not really picking up on heavy stuff. 10-10 energy. I'm not picking up on the heavy stuff. So you don't have to worry, okay? I'm not going to be taking us down the pit. Yeah, divine timing. Wow. You're birthing something and it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before this comes to fruition. And they really can't stop you then. Oh my God. Why? I gotta look into this Three of Swords. Oh, well, it's just a King of Swords who's in a heartbroken state. We don't have to look into it. It's just somebody who's sad that you are gone, and they wanted and they're in punishment not having your energy because they did something. Oh, I'm not gonna go into it. There could be so many things. I'm not gonna go into it. But there's somebody, you got some dude sad that you're moving on, okay? And this is Mr. Unavailable emotionally anyway. So what does he care? Oh, he wants to communicate and work with you now. Because he sees you completely happy. Ready to go for the next adventure of your life. And he's been trying to do magic to keep you stuck. When is this thing gonna end? When? Okay, let's get into Sibylla. I haven't used these in a while, so let's get into some of this energy. Let's see with the Three of Swords. Why this masculine? I think he was like messed up and broken-hearted before you met him, and I think that he led you on. And he likes a surprise with community. He likes the element of surprise communication. He likes to do the whole pop-up thing. Like, that's what I'm getting. It could be like it could be this new Gemini dude because that's an air sign. He's not completely healed. So it could be that there's a dude in your energy, okay? It could be that he's just not Mr. Emotionally unavailable. He just hasn't healed. He hasn't taken the time. And that's why you're crossing paths. Could be a Leo, a lot of Leo energy. He has like some childhood wound that he's not even aware of. And here you are, walking the earth, all healed with your childhood wound, acknowledging, facing, accountability for not even your stuff, but, accountability to heal. We all have to be accountable to heal ourselves because we're all going to come in broken, and even more so now in this generation because we're talking about all this stuff. So, in the future, look, you're a wish come true. So somebody's bummed out because maybe they know that you're birthing something. The angels are on your side, and this person feels down because they're not quite at your level. I'm taking this both ways. Like, they could have tried to change your direction in life by a little like, like it looks like he's throwing salt. He's salty. You got a salty dude, okay? So it's like this person got angry with you and he tried to hurt you. Okay, somebody tried to hurt you, obviously. Yeah, because you're really beautiful. Like, and they weren't able to meet your standards, I guess. That's what they're saying. Oh, they're loud. They're very loud. Oh, they wanted to marry you. But there's a blonde lady here that they were sleeping with. So, like, I'm just taking it, I take it like how literally it is. So there's like Anglo-Saxon, maybe you were from a different culture, different race, and they were married to this other woman. But it doesn't look like you knew. It doesn't look like you knew at all. Like you're just minding your business. So they really don't have any rhyme or reason to be angry at you because they're with somebody else, or they're actually maybe even married now looking for you. Cuckoo. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is done. This is so done. I'm sorry. The book is so close. I mean, I just can't even. Why is this? They're lingering in your energy. And I was looking at my notes in September. This person's been doing it for a while. Um, they've been lurking, they've been watching, and they know that you've healed. You're not in this energy anymore. You really are birthing something else, something new. And they never did come in. They're not able to come in. They're stuck in a contract. Obviously, they're stuck in their contract. They cannot leave this contract, okay? But that's what they wanted for you. And they spirits, oh, so what I got is that spirit, I got really hot. Spirit wanted them away from you because they're not safe for you. And so your angels have been working overtime to keep them away from you. Because they're married. Like, what the hell? But that's never stopped anybody in the past, right? But, I mean, they're obsessed with watching you or something. You're like a star. Like, you're like the telenovelas that they used to watch back in the day. Like, you know, everybody would huddle around the TV. Like, this person always looks for you if you have a channel. Like, I'm thinking if you have a platform, Instagram. I'm picking up, a lot of you do Instagram. So I don't know, I can feel a lot of Instagram energy right now. I personally don't. I can only handle one thing at a time. Unfinished. Oh, they feel like it's unfinished business. And I heard, who cares what they think? Oh my God, I got so hot. 1 second. Wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry I can't see your comments. Okay, we're going to use another tarot deck that's a little more investigative. Please don't go bubble. Okay. Because I feel like if I use that deck, it's just going to take me, yeah. You might be a Queen of Pentacles, or you might be doing really well. You're responsible. You're happy. Yeah, here he is. Damn. He's here again. I mean, he really is showing up. You're pretty quite centered. You're grounded. That's the word. Okay, you're very grounded. Groundhog Day. What is that? Like in the wintertime? 5 of Cups. Ooh. Okay, so this person, you're going to have, we've been getting that forgiveness card. So I think this is the person that you need to have a conversation with. They either want your forgiveness. They're in regret. They can't move on. They're like, keep looking back. They think that there's this, you know what's sad is that they think that this is fixable. There's some kind of, they think that there's a fixable element to this. And this is that King of, I'm telling you, this is that King of Swords. Wow, they want to argue with you? And they want to have the last word. Oh, I got this. Where was I at start? It was it. Okay, I got a download. The download was that they think, okay, the way that they're looking at the collective, if you did go out with this person and this is an ex and they're hanging on to your energy, but they're with somebody else, like, you know, like they've gone back to this person 100 million times, but they're still, you know, they have something, they have like a Rottweiler energy on, you know, like a, they're hanging on to your energy like a Rottweiler because they want the last word. They feel like, you know, the sting of you, you know, leaving. Let's see. Yeah. And again, we go back to this person needs to heal. It's almost like he negatively talks to himself and he sits there in that energy and maybe he's just looping negative talk because that happened to him. And but he's not far from healing. I mean, he's like, he's almost there. He just has to turn to the path. And yeah, it's an incline, you know, it's an incline. And even in the physical world, when you get older, like if you've had heart issues, you really shouldn't be, you know, mountain hiking with an elevation, right? Because this is going to affect your heart. Your heart has to pump the you know, according to the need of blood that it needs to pump through, according to the level of activity that you have. And so, like what I'm envisioning is that he's, because that hill, that path is elevated. It's behind him, but he's going to have to look up. He's going to have to, you know, acknowledge it and know that it's not going to be easy, but it's definitely a better path than where he's at right now. Putting himself down, like no one is putting him down. Nobody's, you haven't even talked to this person and said anything to them. Okay, that's where this situation's at. But they're saying all this stuff to themselves. So this is probably somebody, okay, so this is also Libra. What's going on, disclosure with Libra energy is people who are mentally unstable, okay? Because Libra rules air, mental energy. Though, and I heard the winds of change, okay? So this month after October, you're gonna, I mean, even now, you could see it in people. Like, you could see their eyes. They ain't even there. There's a lot of vacancy, okay? Because a lot of people have abandoned themselves. They've abandoned their passion, abandoned their dreams, and they're under judgment. And here you come in without regrets, looking good, smelling good. God forbid you share your birthday and say your birthday, because they will hate you if you look younger than them 1 year or 2 years. You know, they just can't stand that if you are actually good looking and look good for your age, okay? They really will come after you. So these people are under judgment for the way that they played with your heart. They probably played with a lot of people's heart and never got away with, and never had to really pay a price. But it wasn't until they crossed paths with you that judgment came from God. Because you didn't do anything to them, did you? Yeah, judgment came for wanting to steal from you. They wanted to take your light. They wanted to take that violet flame. Because you have this ability to alchemize negative energy into positive energy. Because you're not a rotten, low-down scoundrel out to get people. Your beauty, your divinity, your intuition, your experiences, they all come from the Father God above. And yeah, you know, I mean, it's like if people couldn't walk a day in your shoes, though. They couldn't. Yes, you're very psychic. See, I'm talking to my psychic ones here. Queen of Cups. You can be any sign, okay? But what saves you, and again, oh my God, look at this. Look at how big her cup is. That's huge. It's almost as big as her head. No, it's like a big cup. My God. And you have a lot of wisdom. And this is carried down And you're one with the waters. Like, you are very psychic. Oh my God. Look at this. This is for my collective who's been single their whole life. Like, you might be moms, but you never really settled with anyone because you just never felt like, that you have that person to settle with. Four of Wands. You might be moving to a new home. Like, you might have your own space, like even an office or something. Or you might travel, either through water, which I do not suggest, but across water. I'm almost getting an island. Okay, so, oh my God. Okay, I'm getting Atlantis. All right, so you carry a lot of the energy. Look, your frequency of Lemuria and Atlantis. Muland. 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 So where's the Easter Islands? Australia? Hawaiian Islands. Okay. There's some kind of connection. So that's just us. I don't know. I'm telling you. But this person's under judgment because they tried to steal from you. They tried to steal from you. So this person might live near the water as well. And they might have a lot of water. They might have like a group of people that they can influence. And I'm picking up a lot of Scorpio energy. Because I feel like I don't know who this is. Or somebody, there could be somebody that wants a second chance with you that has long hair. Yeah, long hair is coming in a lot right now. This guy's got long hair and this guy's got long hair. So somebody who wears a man bun or something maybe. Just to narrow it down. It may be or may not be. Or just could be a guy that just with long hair. Even he has dreads. He has to do something with it. Yeah, here's long hair again. And it could even be a man in this picture or a woman. So they don't even tell us. That's the mystery. But I feel like you have this energy that you are ready to settle down. You're ready to have this commitment. Okay? And this past person could have stole that opportunity. Like, you guys could have been, instead of this person, like whatever they did, they broke your heart, they went against you. You guys could have been working with each other. But this person decided to take your energy and go share it with somebody else. But now they want to come back and claim they have unfinished business. This is kind of a weirdo. Three of Pentacles twice. They want to work with you. And again. Oh, no, not again. Okay. What is Eight of Pentacles? They want to cause you a burden. It's like you do have someone here that might come in and say, oh, I see you work and da-da-da, and let's get into a business venture. Or, oh, this happened to me the other day. You might meet someone and you're talking about yourself, and maybe you're in between work or whatever. You're just talking about yourself, and then like they're saying, oh, do you want to do this job? If you want, they're trying to be helpful by telling you about a job. Oh, and you can do it remote, home, and you're like, okay, what is it? And then they tell you it's something really kind of weird, like only, FAN. And you're like, like, you're like, that's a low vibrational energy. And yeah, you would like another job. Anybody who wants this job, email me, because this is like, to me, I used to cast for a gentleman's magazine. I was young. I was like in my mid-20s, and then I met the guy who created Tomb Raider. And he took me to England, and that was my first event convention at IDOS, and it was amazing to walk in there with all these electric things when it was in the late 90s, mid 90s. And I was like, you know, I've lived a really good run of this, whatever I've done in life. I have stories to tell, stories on top of stories on top of stories. I can't even get them all out. But I even introduced that dude to his wife, and his wife ended up being crazy woman on the airplane. Anyway, we'll have to get to that point another time. But she did get on the news. He divorced her. Anyway, oh my God, I'm forgetting what I'm saying. So you might have already, like, you might be so, this is what I'm saying, you have to come with a warning label, because you're humble. You're not saying, I did this and I know da 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 da. Like, you're just you. And so people, like, masculine might think, oh, they, you know, nice masculines, unhealed masculines, okay? There's karmic masculines, but there's unhealed masculines. So we have to make a you know, a fine line there. Because these are good guys that don't know better, or are being led the wrong way, giving the wrong information. That can happen to everybody, anybody. And so what's going on is that, oh my God, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. This masculine is not a good guy. Okay, this masculine really, this one who you went out with, they want to steal from you because they didn't get the job done the first time. You have to come with a warning label. You have to come with a warning label. He did. You look like, oh, you know, stealing candy from a baby. I'll just fool her, hypnotize her, schmooze her. But that's not the collective. The collective has done a lot, has a lot of experience, and they kind of think it's easy to take this energy from you. I mean, the audacity, like I've done stuff before people were born, you know, like, but anyway, you got one big cup, and you got to come with a warning label, because people who go against you go against God. And this person, something's going down with their house. Let's see what's going down with their house. Could have to do with the wife they have in the house. I don't know. I don't know how long we can go. I might have to abruptly leave, so a heads up on that. Yeah, nope, not this one. Okay, let's do the Kipper a little bit more. Let's find out about this house. Spirit, let's find out about this house. The ring. Powerful love. This person wants to leave probably or they want to marry you. They want to say, oh, they might come in and say, I have a house for you to go to. They have to come in with something powerful, something impactful for my collective. So I feel like this is not, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my God. For some of you, you will accept it. You will go and you'll be like, okay, damn, you got a house. Let's go. Give me the keys. Congratulations. Invite me to the wedding. Oh my God. Some of you are going off with somebody who is returning. Just be forewarned that this person, that's the contract. But it'll be one of these relationships where you're sarcastic and whatever. I mean, those relationships last, but it's not a very romantic relationship. It's a contractual relationship. Like, the stipulation is, you, Jane, come stay with me, Tarzan, and I take care of you in the tree. Sorry. They're wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask. They're coming in with all three masks on. This does not look good. Yeah, you really need to read the fine print and whatever. I feel like it's going to be like a prenuptial. You could be like the karmic divas. Oh, how dare you! Oh because they want some of your good karma, your good dharma. You're on the right path. You don't step on people's toes, okay? And also, if you do a contract with this person, they want to have sex so they can get a contract with you. So, oh, they think that since this book is closed, they come in with a proposition, but first they want to have sex with you, confirmation. Oh my God, oh my God, and then ask you to marry them. And that they have a house ready to go. Yeah, they're not all married, okay? This is a whole nother scenario, but this is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. This is a no for me. No go. You're gonna get what you, yeah. Oh. As I'm saying this, it's a no for me, and you're gonna get what you want. You're going on a whole nother journey. It's like this is the uncomfortableness of number one, like starting new, starting something. You're at a new school, you're in a new town, you're in a new city, you don't know the language, but you are starting this new journey, okay? Have to go find Wi-Fi, okay? You don't have a charge on your phone. All these things that are happening that are catalyst energies, but you are getting sudden wealth. This person wants to journey to you because you're getting sudden wealth. And your love, the way that you love, they're like, well, I should just love them because the karmic is not loving. But you're loving and you're getting wealth. And the reason they didn't choose you in the first place is because you didn't have any money or anything to offer them. Now they can just live off you, honey. They just followed you from a damn past life, okay? This person sniffs and knows when somebody really likes you. When somebody finds you interesting. Like, they have, like, their powers, right? Warlocky powers. Their moon powers. They like to do stuff at night. I'm very annoyed right now. Very annoyed. I don't like being this right. Like, I really don't. I get annoyed being this right. Like, it's like, okay, like, I know this stuff, but I feel like I'm redundant. Like, I'm repeating. Like, I don't know. I hope you guys understand. It really is like, I keep waking, it's the Mandela effect, or, you keep getting off on the same floor on the elevator. Wow. This person is poor. They're poor in every way, though. Like, they don't have anything to, like, emotionally, they were emotionally vacant to you. And you know how it correlates, like, money and emotions, but my collective, like, you're full of love, you're full of fortune, you're full of abundance and fertility, great fertility. This person, they will only bring you down. I mean, every card keeps confirming how they will only bring you down. You're getting sudden wealth. Look, today's the 11th. I mean, it's the 10 is 11, and then tomorrow's 11, but it's still quite powerful energy. And they want to dip into your pool of I heard grace. I think it's like they need grace with God. And if they're going to do good, they see you as a do-gooder, and that you could absolve them. You'd be like a sacrifice. Yeah, they're only going to bring confusion. They're trying to bring in this confusion. Just don't forget, this person came in with a lot of chaos in the past. And you have attained your peace, and this person's going to come in and bring in that chaos and replace your peace replace their chaos for your peace. Oh, hell no. Long-term goals. They don't have any goals. They just go to people who they think that they can mooch off of. Somebody's name might start with an M or have an M in it. Rejecting emotion. Now, this is a Mr. King of Swords, so he's just calculating. He doesn't show much emotion. And he rejected you in the past. And like, why would you? There's a lot of women like that. There's a lot of women like that. They're all lined up um, outside of prisons. They love men who are just the worst of the worst. And they will help. I'll pay you. Come live with me. You know, how much money do you need in jail? There are so many more of those women than the ones who are really worthy of something. I'm just telling you, it's crazy. Calling our parts home. You already called your part. This person's a lost soul, and it's not like you didn't love them. I mean, you gave it a chance, and then they try to axe you, like take you out. They cause a lot of trauma for you. 30, number 30. There might be a 3 life path. Yeah. They have a lot of bad energy, desperation. 333. They can't handle being alone, and you can. You'd like to be alone. This is, yeah, and you're expanding, and you're from the Lyra constellations. And this could be like Lyra's really coming out now too, because you're supposed to be coming out Libra season. And Lions and Lyra, they come out. They show themselves. They don't hide, okay? A lot of these people are hiding right now because they don't want their face shown. Because stuff is coming down the pipeline and they can't show their face. Because they don't have explanations for a lot of things. It's pathetic. Yeah. They want to come and take your money. Your unexpected income reversed. So they know that you're getting money, like from somewhere, but you don't know it. It's your destiny. Pisces North Node, the community. The community sees something. Oh, they see that you're getting shortcuts here. Shortcomings. Or they see it. The community sees this lower vibration energy around you. But this has been going on for a long time. Okay. So if something, there's something that's going to be happening in the courts. So maybe nobody said something about anything in the past, but when it crossed you, you're like, oh, I'm going to go report this. I'm going to put a restraining order. Like you'll go through the red tape to make sure that it's recorded, right? That you're nice, but you're not so nice that you won't confront and deal with it and be disrespected. This is what this represents, like, to me, this official energy. But you have to make this decision, or you're helping somebody get to a place where they can't do it for themselves. Like, you're like, here's the paperwork, this is what you do, this is their hours. You're kind of like the middle person for somebody to get the help they need. You did the research and you're like, okay, these are the places, check this out. That's a lot of air energy too. But time is ticking right now, and you are gonna get some loyalty. Like, you're due your loyalty because you're a star, okay? And this energy wants to shortchange you, and they're very lustful. And you've healed, okay? You probably have men and women who find you attractive. Yeah. And this person wants to entice you with this house. But look at this sharp knife here, telling you to cut them off. Like, you don't need this. When they contact you, this is somebody who's got bad energy. They also have something going on with their health. Excuse me for burping. And they want to confuse you. Yeah, and they've been trying to look for you, maybe to give you paperwork or something, because something's due to you. You're the privileged lady. Yeah, they couldn't anchor you down. You might be a mature lady. You like to do everything correctly. Yeah, and they hate that you're healing. Oh, they hate it. They hate that you're healing. This year, you've healed. Year of the snake. And snake represents medicine. And they watch you at work, especially if you work at home, like with the platform or whatever. But they want to change this whole thing by giving you communication and for you opening up. And you have a wealthy man coming who's going to be your main dude. Okay? And you might marry that person. Yep. This person's going to be devastated. Okay? This person's going to be like, oh, I'm kicked to the curb. They can't even connect with you or nothing. Yeah. They're going to be so sad and depressed in their own home alone because they didn't take the time to heal and appreciate you. And that's the big block. They took a gamble and lost. And they still want to come in. But you may not even talk to this person. This is an ex-lover. Okay? They want to come out and gift you with something. And they want to say, oh, be my main woman now. But this is concerning. Because it's too late. This is insane. And they still think about you as their wish come true. Okay. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm done. I'm done. Same energy. So somebody's watching you. And that energy is preventing anything new coming to you. Okay? So this is what the 10-10 portal. Tomorrow is 10-11. And this is about leveling up, not getting sad about it, because God gave us free will. And it's his will. He rose from the dead. So even if they try to, unalive you and do whatever, you might rise again and still be able to meet the love of your life and not be them, okay? Because they're not good for you. They will never prioritize you. They're not even good to themselves. They got bad health. Oh, this is just... Yeah. What did I say about the Lemurian age? It feels like a misconnect, like a neurological. They have neurological issues, okay? And it was like they never told you, and they get themselves, before they know it, like they're in situations thinking that they're fully under control. I care for people, and even, like let's say as parents, okay, and like your kids fall, you're not the kind of parent that's gonna laugh. I mean, sometimes we do laugh, but like to always like make your kid the joke because you're so insecure and you need, to be feeling good or something. That's a sickness. That's kind of, so I'm picking up this energy. This person does not have the capacity to have compassion like that. Anyway, you're protected. All right, let's see if I can get some oracles here. I don't know what they want. Yeah, I want to get an angel. We need an angel advice. Please, Spirit. And I'm so sorry I can't talk to you guys. So tomorrow we're coming on. We're going to do Libra, and we're going to do Libra, okay? It's the birthday boy's birthday. Power, okay? You live by your truth. That's the power that you have. You don't go and lie and diminish and lower your energy because you live by your truth. Do I have the book? Okay, that's number 8. Yeah, strength, power, and it's a very lucky number too, and it's money. Ka-ching! All right, so let's see. Let me see here. I need the light. It says, as challenging as life may seem to you right now, trust. Ooh, here we go. Oh, every day we got the trust. Trust that you have the power and strength to get through the present obstacles and reach a new chapter of greater peace and harmony that awaits you just around the corner. Try to keep a positive outlook and not be disheartened by recent events. You are about to tap into an enormous reservoir of power within you that will help you navigate these tough times and come out stronger. The affirmation says, I am master of my life and perfectly at one with the universe. My thoughts are pure, loving, and positive. I believe in myself, and I know that with God I can do anything. I now draw upon this new power within me, and I go through this growing phase with ease. You have to come with a warning label. People can't handle it. They just can't handle it. They are falling the F apart. But it's not your problem. Sounds like a them problem. All right, you guys. I look forward for tomorrow. Okay, so stay tuned. Please subscribe. I am giving out a deck. I still need about 10, 11 more subbies. 30 is the cap, and there's 3 gifts. It's the deck that you can get, and then you can also get a reading, a free love reading, or a spiritual soul session. And I do talk to the other side. Okay, that gift came on. Ooh, yeah, and like I even met somebody recently, and I was like, oh my god, like I saw that, I felt well, they had like a little memorial thing there, and I was like, oh. So I mean, I haven't been doing it in a while, but it's funny because it's like that, and like they come to me because they wanted messages to come out. So that's what I do. So you guys don't forget to subscribe. It has to be a public subscription, or I can't dedicate it to you, okay? And I really appreciate you guys, because I do have subscriptions that are not public, but it's fine. I love having you on the team, on the tribe here. We are coming in with warning labels for people who cross our paths and they're not ready for it. Like, people like to fake this spiritual stuff, and then they get blindsided, or they want to know about the spiritual stuff and still live in their dark, shadowy ways, or they want to work in the spiritual stuff and still live in their dark, shadowy ways. And that's super dangerous territory right now. I would not suggest that, because there are so many backfires going on. You have to walk your talk, most definitely. So thank you. I appreciate you so much. And you guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care. I appreciate your likes so much. Until next time. Bye. Until tomorrow, God willing. And thank you.